home or a museum? And we are back for the final segment of the Cleve, Loveland, and Lone Ranger Show. Thank you for tuning in to listen to the best real estate show in the nation.
And the longest lasting.
And the longest, yes, that's right. For over 30 years, I've been selling home. My family for 20 years before me in Central Florida. I've been on the radio for over 25 years in Central Florida every Saturday, bringing you your news. Come rain, snow, whatever we've got, I'm here. And then Monday through Sunday, the rest of the week, I'm out selling houses and helping people buy homes and managing their investment properties.
So, it's interesting. We're in such a different market than I've ever seen before in my 32 plus years, that we are seeing people offering overappraised value. There's multiple offers on every house that I see out there that's a resale. And it's stressful and challenging for clients. What are you doing right now to prepare your clients for a reality check when it comes to making an offer in today's market?
As the seller or the buyer?
As a buyer.
As a buyer, I'm telling them, if they're going to buy at 300, we need to be prepared. And I'm not seeing 10% over. I'm seeing about 3 to 5% on most of what I do. And
I guess it's really depending on where the house is listed, right?
Yeah, it depends on where you start. And this is why, as a buyer, I want to make sure my buyers, when they're out there, they have an education. So if they're buying at 350, or let's say they're buying at 300, they saw the ones that got away. They saw a couple when they started looking, and we looked at them. We looked at what they closed for, and I can show them, hey, remember that one you looked at for 280 and it closed for 290? Here's one at 300. What do we want to do? And you probably need to go 315. But the other things you can do, there are a bunch of other things you can do to make the offer more palatable for the seller too. Flexible closing date, of course. But I think one thing, I got an offer over the weekend. It had a 10% deposit, which is very large. Usually I see about one.
I like that.
I see 2 or 3. It also had a non-refundable seller fee. If they canceled the contract for any reason, the seller got like $3,000.
Wow.
No, and so if they're off the market,
it takes the not serious or the tire kicker.
It shows they're
the
serious. Now, the other thing you can do too, say I will go 10,000 over appraisal. I don't care what it appraises for. You've got them fast tracked for a 200 mortgage, so they've got more than 20% down, so there's still a loan there no matter what. That kind of thing really helps. Now, you can talk about fast tracking, but I want them to show how serious they are, not only with price but with terms. Deposit, I think, is a big one. Saying, hey, we're buying this home. If for some reason something happened, God forbid, you've got some money here that goes to you no matter what. Non-refundable to the seller.
You mean that they're prepared to go over price and they have the money to do it?
For example, a $20,000 deposit, and if we don't close $5,000, that money is yours.
Well, that tells the seller you're pretty serious.
Yep.
What I'm doing right now is I'm making sure the client's not pre-approved but fully approved for their financing. There are no contingencies whatsoever. The only thing that we're waiting for is a contract, an appraisal, and the title work. That's it. The rest of the loan's fully approved. When you do that, I can offer the seller a guaranteed close time, and I'll always close in 30 days or less. Always close in 30 days or less if you have applied for a loan and been approved under my fast track program, meaning you're fully approved. Now, here's what I'm doing to help the buyers out there, Cleve. If you are fast track approved, I will guarantee the seller less than 30 days or less that I'll close that transaction, or I'll pay them $500 a day.
I don't know anybody else that does that.
I'll pay them $500 a day or up to $500 a day for every day I miss the closing.
Yep.
If you're fast track approved.
That shows you're serious. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, it'll move you right to the front of the line. And when I call the listing agent and make a personal phone call to the listing agent and make that guarantee, I'm going to tell you, it will get the seller's attention. That's how you win in this market. I am the Lone Ranger. You want that level of service, then you call me at 407-250-9144 or apply online at We Bring You Home. Ask for my fast track loan guaranteed close time. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Cleve, how do they get a hold of you?
407-352-8118, and you're on tomorrow morning at 11.
I am on tomorrow morning at 11, and I've got you as my guest. We'll see you then.
Thanks for tuning in.